I want to say this. The ultimate purpose of why I do the Black Woman's Guide or why it turned into what it did, like I said, the purpose is coming together in time. But the ultimate purpose of why I did it is I want Black people, Black women especially, to wise up. Okay? The divestors don't have it all wrong. Okay? At the end of the day, white man runs this motherfucking world. And I'm the kind of bitch, I need to know how he doing it, how he's orchestrated this, how his women, or how the women play a part in how he orchestrates it. You have to be careful with Black culture. Black culture is weak. Nobody wants to talk about it. It's more weak than what they lead on. They want to put on this strong shit, but at the end of the day, somebody white has to stamp the approval of what them niggas is begging for. Okay? You gotta tell yourself the motherfucking truth. All right? It's not hard for Black spaces to be infiltrated. It's not hard for the Black mind to be a puppet in white supremacy. It's not hard for Black people to get distracted. They are easily very distracted. They don't know how to look into things and see the wisdom in things. They don't have this level of occult wisdom or intelligence. They don't have it. They call their names goddesses and this and this and Egyptian names and this and that, but they don't live it. They don't live it. And this is why it's made a joke of. This is why it's laughed at. This is why the head zealot divested bitch is an atheist. She don't believe in none of that shit. She don't even talk about it. I tell y'all all the time, your Black prayers and spirituality is a joke to them. And I'm not lying when I say that. They know that Black people have such psychological deep hate and jealousy and envy that, yeah, it's so easy to put a Diddy in the front. It's so easy to put a Kanye in the front and tear him apart and do your little religious prayer shit and Hebrew Israelite shit, whatever shit you do, while they continue doing what they do in the background. Because this is white supremacy, whether nobody wants to deal with it or not. And at the end of the day, white supremacy motherfucking wins. At the end of the day, white supremacy is kicking ass. At the end of the day, white supremacy allows you, they open the door for you to do what it is that you do. White supremacy allows that. While niggas sit around and jigaboo, pussyfoot, and ain't shit being built by the Black male. Ain't no mega corporations being built by the Black males. Not a mega corporation that's needed, at least. There's no housing facilities. There's no government programs that's created by the Black males or the Black woman. Created. He is on YouTube. He is a podcast bro. That is his accomplishment. Talking about other niggas while going off on the peckerwood and the cracker like a dumbass. And my guide to Black women, the one who want this, is to understand how to not get caught up with this shit. How to use dark psychology. It's easy to get a nigga riled up. As soon as you don't agree with them, they get riled up. As soon as you have your own mind, they get riled up. And don't be intelligent like me, because then they think you're a male. It's the funniest thing. Sometimes I let them play with it before I tell them I'm a woman and don't call me queen. And they get real mad if you tell them don't call you queen. They have no boundaries. They have no respect. Why should you? This is what, like, I don't totally disagree with divestors. I never said that. I was more so examining the psychology of them. How am I, why is the divestor so triggering? What are they doing? What is their power? Why are they so good at what they do? Well, first of all, they fuck white men, okay? Or men of other race, but mostly white. How are they so good at triggering? So I was looking at the dark psychology of the divestor. Because all these books that I play, I listen to them. I take note of them. All right? And I hope you do too. Because I don't take it for granted knowing that even somebody has books like dark psychology out here like this. Okay? I don't take for granted that I can pick up a book and practice this shit. Because I'm trying to tell you, because this is a video I saw, I just want to watch it already. Trying to tell you the level of how I take my body and I detach. Like how I detach is beautiful. Niggas are emotional, offended by everything and ashamed of nothing. Something like that. They are offended by everything and ashamed of nothing. Some shit like that, they say. That is a true fucking statement. As I go on in this series, it's going to get a little bit deeper. And there's going to be topics that I'm going to touch that may get uncomfortable. That I may have to put behind the goddamn temple, behind the wall. The thing about Black culture as a whole is that it's a culture problem and it's a fucked up culture. Point blank, period. That's Black culture as a whole. And another thing to note, this is white supremacy. This is white supremacy. They control the moves on the motherfucking chessboard. And they do it so lovely. They do it so lovely. They're so good at having each other fight each other. That's what this Trump thing is about. Did you not see that? The Latin, the Hispanics, the Black woman, the Black man, all betrayed each other. While the white man and the white woman stood right beside each other. While the white woman sat there and had a nerve to cry and say, well, why can't y'all trust us trying to butter you up, doing dark psychology on you. Damn, you could even say demonology on you. We're not voting, we're not voting, we're not voting, but you still did not have that energy. Some of y'all did, and a lot of y'all didn't have that energy towards the black male, and y'all still don't have it. Diddy, Kanye, all of them, all these niggas, y'all still don't have it. Because black women are made to look stupid in this fucking world. Black women are made to look like little girls in this fucking world. Black women are made to be as something to be monitored in this world. And I'm here to help you navigate this shit smartly. Because I'm telling you, the moment you do not move in the way that they want you to move as a black woman, I need you to pay attention to how the energy around you begins to move, just like a Truman Show. I need you to pay attention to how life begins to move different. How different the energy and even respect you get in certain cultures and people happens. I'm a living testimony of the very thing that I'm talking about. I gotta fucking wrap my hair. Be back, y'all. All right, I'm back. I'm good though. I think the only thing I do is put on my fucking work shoes. God damn, bro, I'm tired. I need to get a nice shot of coffee or some water. I need to get a fucking shoe mat when I come to this motherfucking door. Here's the thing. Niggas are over emotional. I'll say it again. Here's the thing. Niggers are over emotional. I'll let you hear one right now. Just over emotional. About nothing. About absolutely fucking nothing. Oh, I gotta feed my baby.
You wanted him. That's why Denzel got the fuck up out of there. The minute all that bullshit started happening, Denzel took his wife and said, "You're disgusting, man." Well, he was already naked. Yeah, with his chain on. But he let Yeah, he was. He got a little bit in it.
You gotta understand with black culture, they're over emotional and they're easily distracted. Why do you think there's so many dark psychology books about are we emotional puppets and all these different things? I just want you to look at this dark psychology playlist that I have right here. Matter of fact, let me just show you this screen. This is called Darvo manipulation that I'm looking at right now. I'll just show you this fucking screen. And there's a whole site where you can get books. You feel me? You can get books. The hidden playbook, the hidden tactics of power dynamics, the science of manipulation, the secrets of dark psychology and mind control, the heart hacker, secrets to connection and influence. Stop being manipulated. Learn master manipulator techniques. Do you see this? The thought thief, the manipulated mind. You see this? They have dark femininity in here too. 15 psychological tricks to persuade anyone. All of these different type things. All of these different type things. And I'm sitting here on this platform to talk to you about these things the way that I do, because these are the things, along with myself, that I want you to utilize in your life. I need you to get a journal and write down the things about yourself. Because see, this is the thing I learned about the secrets of writing comedy. And the number one thing they teach you is you have to be able to roast yourself. Okay? That's the number one thing about comedy writing, is you have to be able to roast yourself. That way you'll be prepared for what's to come. That's why you be prepared to how to fight. Okay? Another thing, you learn dark psychology to learn the dark psychology that will be used upon you. But the number one thing is to detach, watch, and observe. Today, I actually made a comment, and the comment I made was against what they wanted to hear, because the purpose of the show was, whoever says that Kanye is not wrong for wanting to have Diddy come out of prison, we need to roast this motherfucker. We need to humiliate them. We need to break them down. So come on the panel. So what did I do? I said, no, he not wrong for it. Then I began to show them that Kanye West hates black people. But then they kept going on and on and on, because I only attacked with the Kanye West hate black people when they start defending and making excuses for Kanye West. These are the little things I'm trying to tell you, these are the things that I do. And then they really got mad because they didn't know if I was a woman or a man. They didn't know. And then when I said I don't get on penny, oh, that sounds very female. Now, I could have used the dark psychology and said, oh, okay, but I told him I was female and don't call me queen. So then he got riled up and called me queen. These type of things, I need you to understand. You need to understand how the patriarchy and white supremacy fucking works. And if you ask me, this is the biggest secret to white supremacy, and it's dark fucking psychology. And you can't fucking tell me otherwise. Because at the end of the day, these niggas still end up going at each other's neck about other niggas. And there's always another black male against another black male every time. Just like fucking Wakanda. Rwanda, whatever the fuck that Black Panther movie shit was. Rwanda forever, whatever it is. Somebody type it in the chat. Because black women, there's a deep fucking psychological dark psychology put upon black women every fucking day that I fucking see. There's a deep dark psychology that black women are fucking pulled into like a puppet on the string that I see. Why would they think I'm a male? Because of the way I carry myself, my intelligence, and the way that I speak. And I do hold a very masculine energy. I do admit that. But I'm also a very dark, but I'm a dark feminine energy. I'm not necessarily masculine. I'm a very dark feminine woman. Because intelligence is what a woman is. See, you got to understand what you've been told is a male thing is really what women do, and vice versa. See, that's how the patriarchy did it too. They did a great job with that. If you want to understand a male of power, you understand you have to study the male that's in power. You want to understand how somebody like Donald Trump can win, you got to go get into the dark psychology of Donald Trump. You got to get into the dark psychology of white supremacy and how it fucking works. Because what we're looking at in this time and moment is the time of the fucking what white supremacy is at the max. People are realizing that in this guy, and see, I knew already, I made this pyramid like last year. Remember I told y'all the pyramid I made maybe a year ago? And I started to see myself who was at the bottom of the pyramid and who was going up at the top of the pyramid. And I saw that the Hispanic and the Latin was right there at the bottom of that pyramid, right along with the niggas. And then it went into the Asian and the Pakistan, and I didn't know where they were at, but I know now. Because look who's standing right now. Look who's standing right now that blew up Gaza. That's being supported. Oh, okay. That's who's up there with the Asians. Okay. Getting my answer. Because see, that's what you write things down. Because when you write things down, you write to learn. And so as time went on, and I've been looking and observing this is white supremacy at the fucking max. Because I'm still watching black women. I'm still watching how y'all responding. I'm still watching how y'all still getting fucked up by the black males in this fucking white supremacy fucking patriarchy. But the man that needs to be studied, and the woman, is the one who run this motherfucker. Because guess what? Becky running the game on you too. Becky's running a good game on you. I see it on TikTok all the time. You got the Becky who's attacking you, and the Hispanic and the Latin, right? Because she ain't just attacking the niggas though. It's been that way. Now everybody see who she really attacking. And now we see everybody else. We see, you know what I'm saying? But anyway, look. Understand that what I'm doing holds a purpose. I should be going behind the wall being paid for this shit. I get it. But what I do holds a fucking purpose. I just have other fucking things to occupy myself with. That this is not something that I just, because once I'm the type of person, once I start getting paid for some shit, I won't go 100% in that bitch. You feel me? So my thing is, as I think about it, and as I do this is for the black women or women of color who want to wake the fuck up, who want the answers, who want to understand what the fuck is going on that she cannot see. This is what I'm talking about with the parents. Don't engage with these conversations with Diddy and Kanye West. They are all mere distractions. They are purposely a distraction. They are all that, that mirror room when you got to fucking figure out how to lead because all those mirrors is in your face. That's what they represent in Black culture. And Black culture is too stupid to fucking recognize this. And you got to understand, too, that all of these people, they're just pawns in the fucking game. They're a pawn in the fucking game. And they have always been a pawn in the game. But you want to go what's behind the curtain. Who is that man? Who is that woman behind the fucking curtain? Who is that goddamn tranny behind the motherfucking curtain? Because see, I ain't getting to the dark psychology of the transgender and its part in white supremacy. We ain't get that far yet. That's going to be down the line. Y'all easily distracted. Y'all are so easily distracted. And magic is used upon you with your own spiritual ancestry. Isn't that some shit? And then on top of that, I get so emotional, bro. Y'all get so emotional. Y'all get so riled up about people y'all don't even know. It's so easy for someone to randomly be like, yeah, I've been to a Diddy party, and here you go all riled up and watching it. Y'all are emotional puppets. I think that was one of the books. Don't be an emotional fucking puppet. I don't want to fuck with Jay-Z. I don't want to fuck with Blue. I don't want to fuck with B. How about you be smart enough to see this shit before it goes down like me? I've been saw that Drake was a child molester, and that's why I didn't fuck with Drake, because I do understand and I know Jewish culture. Why don't you be smart like that? I had been saw what Kanye West was years ago. He told you I'll fuck around and leave your ass for a white girl, and that's what the fuck he did. I had been saw what Kanye West was years ago. Why can't y'all be smart enough to see that? I'm going to tell you why. Because a lot of y'all niggas still come from that church and that church mentality. That forgiveness mentality. And that's what fucks y'all up. That was given to you by white supremacy. Why did white supremacy want you to forgive and all that type of shit? White supremacy is very cleverly motherfucking crafted. Do y'all not see this shit? It's cleverly fucking crafted. Y'all sit here with y'all afros. Oh, black pride. So proud to be black. I'm black, I'm black. They gave that shit to you. Them dances that y'all do, they gave that shit to you. The Running Man was for them to do their magic. But you didn't know that. But when you get people like Amenti to pull up here and try to tell y'all this, and try to open this up, what y'all got to say about me? Oh, this bitch, this, try to interrupt me, slide in my DM and flirt with me and all this type shit. It just be like, I'm just starting to really see how fucked up y'all are. Black people are cursed. Nobody likes to hear this, but black people are cursed. And I'm going to find the perfect book to tell you why. And white supremacy has been doing a good job with that curse upon black people. A very good job. But black people don't know how they cursed. Because the one thing that the divester sees is the divester does see that. The divestors do see that. Okay? And I can't knock them. Let me get this damn charger. One second. God damn. 1 second, y'all. The divestors see that shit, bro. They don't want to say it. Maybe they have. I don't know. I don't be behind the wall to listen to. It's the curse. It's the curse. It's cursed. It's cursed. I really am thinking that those of us that come from that West Indian culture, those of us that come from that type of background, I believe that we have more of an understanding of things. We can see things on a deeper level than most of these people who come from the Black American bloodline. That's what I really do believe. But I will say this. Black culture is cursed. It is. Because even the Caribbean culture is not excused from it. And in order for us to understand, for the Black woman's guide, because you have to be able to deal with truth. The purpose of this entire series is to wake you up. And I will have a segment of, well, damn, what if first of all, I'm going to tell you straight up. You're not going to be the woman with 5 kids, 5 different baby fathers listening to me. Okay? You're not going to be that kind of woman listening to me. You're not going to be that kind of woman who, how do I say this? You're not going to be the kind of woman who is not going to have the capacity of self-reflecting. You're not going to be that kind of woman if you over here listening to me. I just don't, my spirit is not going to even attract that over here. You are already a woman whose eyes is open, whose ears is open, and you've been watching and you've been listening, and you damn sure not stupid. And you know that something is not right. And you've been observing and you've been analyzing for some time now. You are a woman who's in tune with yourself. And you're just looking for that one little itty bitty answer that somebody can tell you.
Stole his laptop and shit. So that might give him some resentment.
I'm like, is that my comment still sticking up there? Hold on. Dark psychology really works, y'all.
Remember when Kanye first came out, how he was dressing? Pink polos, collar shirts, jeans.
So you use these, so you know something, you've been seeing it. You like, yo, something ain't right with these people in this culture. Those are the people that come over here with me. I promise you that. I fucking promise you that. Look at the plethora of information in your face right now on the screen. Look at the plethora of things that you can listen to for 1 hour of your day and get a journal and write down patterns. Look at how it's telling you how to use dark psychology and tricks upon people. Telling you, master ancient tactics for ultimate mental power. You have a white belt by the name of Robert Greene, who I've been talking about crazy this year. He might be the Chinese year of the snake. I don't fucking know. But here you have this man who sat here, who's telling you people are fucked up. And this is how fucked up they are. I've been in Hollywood.
Sean
Hollywood
is a monster. I want to speak about this now because I witnessed everything.
Hollywood.
Books on manipulation.
Told you that. So let me tell you this. I think I like this way better. So let me tell you this. And you got motherfucking whack ass Dame Dash, who was with underage Aaliyah before she died. We ain't getting to that part yet. We just did. Fuck it. You know what happened? He gonna say, man, don't be reading that shit. Everybody got 48 laws of power, but I play fair. But this world don't play fair, you dumb nigger. You fucking coon. You goddamn jigaboo. This world don't play fair. I'm gonna let my goddamn black sons know that shit. This world don't play fair, son. I'm passing books to my sons, my black sons, to let them know what the fuck this world is, what the fuck this world think about them, and that they ain't no goddamn victim. And that they're gonna live their motherfucking life in power and strength and wisdom. That's what the fuck I'm here for. In case you wanted to fucking know. I got intelligent children I could sit down and talk to and express how I feel about black people and black culture and especially black fucking males. So they can go on with their motherfucking life. So because I know what they're going to be up against. But when you go out here and there's a black woman that don't fuck with niggas, you keep it moving, son. You don't feel no type of way about that shit. You keep it moving. It is what it is. My son's a Pisces rising. My other one is a Capricorn rising. Both, they got their moon is in Virgo. They have the mother they have for a goddamn reason that raised them the way that I raised them for a goddamn reason. And I stand on that. And I'm going to be here at 50 years old, proud at myself. 45 years old, proud. 80 years old, proud of my motherfucking self. Not till the motherfucking casket drop. Proud of myself as the mother to these children. Now let's get to the point. I'm gonna go ahead and play this video because I have been wanting to watch it and I haven't watched it. Let's go. Fear you.
In dark psychology. Here's what I've learned under 7 minutes. 6. Don't seem too perfect. Perfection feeds suspicion and resentment. When people perceive you as perfect, they become suspicious of your motives and resentful of your apparent superiority. This is why you gotta strive for an aura of near perfection, but never quite reach it, as this approach keeps you intriguing and approachable. By the way, could you like this video so we can cover the expenses of the restaurant? Thanks. Allowing small flaws to surface makes you relatable and keeps others engaged, since being too perfect creates distance, whereas a touch of imperfection makes you magnetic. Play with your image and use imperfections to create a sense of authenticity. For instance, share a story on social media about a minor mistake you made or an embarrassing moment. This makes you more relatable. By appearing flawless, but with deliberate, minor flaws, you avoid seeming arrogant or unapproachable. This delicate balance ensures people remain intrigued and attracted to you, wanting to be close to someone who seems almost perfect yet still relatable. 5. Enhance your social media presence. Despite what many self-proclaimed gurus say about social media being toxic, the reality is that it's deeply embedded in our lives today. From dating and socializing to sharing moments and milestones, social media has become a crucial tool in the modern world. Rather than hating the game, learn to leverage it to your advantage. Learn to leverage it to your advantage. Decide how you want to be perceived. Decide how you want to be perceived. Steal, and don't hesitate to copy, fake, steal, everything is allowed in this rigged game. Everything is allowed in this rigged game. And your goal is to sell a dream, making your life seem so fascinating and desirable that people can't help but be drawn to it. Start by curating your profile. Start by curating your profile lifestyle to reflect an aspirational lifestyle. Exclusive events you attend. Post about exclusive events places you visit. Exotic or unique hobbies you pursue. Or unique hobbies you pursue. Remember, even top influencers have teams behind them. Carefully curating their image and faking it. If they can do it, so can you. So can you. Embrace the darker side of self-presentation or risk being overlooked and disrespected. 4. Learn to keep people dependent on you. True power lies in making others reliant on you. By creating dependency, you ensure your influence remains unchallenged, and your presence is constantly sought after. Cultivate necessity by positioning yourself as crucial in the lives of those around you, whether through unique skills, critical information, or emotional support. Make sure people perceive your presence as essential for their success or happiness. For example, become the go-to person for valuable advice or assistance in your professional network. Master the art of control by subtly guiding others to depend on you for their needs, making it clear that your involvement is essential for their achievements or well-being. This tactic ensures that when you choose to engage or withdraw, the impact of your presence is felt, and your value is constantly reinforced. 3. Use absences to your advantage. Mastering the art of absence is a powerful way to make your presence more impactful. Strategically removing yourself from social situations or conversations can amplify your value and desirability. Create anticipation by being selectively absent. So when you step away or withdraw, people start to notice your absence and appreciate your presence even more. For example, skip a few gatherings that you usually attend, or delay your
I saw something much more than that. When I listened to the book, I don't know what y'all captured, but I captured something on a darker level than this. But go ahead, listen to this.
messages occasionally. This tactic builds intrigue and makes your return highly anticipated. Avoid overexposure by not being available all the time, keeping others on their toes, and maintaining an air of exclusivity. Your absences should be deliberate and calculated, ensuring that when you do show up, you're met with heightened interest and engagement. Leverage the power of scarcity, making your limited availability increase others' value of your time and attention. 2. Master communication. Your ability to communicate and seduce people will be a huge multiplier in your life. By learning how to properly talk, seduce, and communicate your message, you will increase your social circle and appear more popular, which will ultimately draw even more people to you. Develop the knack for connecting with people on a deeper level, making them open up and feel valued. Practice makes improvement, and while this step is challenging, consistent effort will definitely improve your social interactions. Take courses on public speaking, simply socialize more, or practice active listening techniques. Remember, to make people obsessed with you, you must communicate effectively and compellingly. 1. Make it look easy. The true mark of success is not just achieving great things, but making it seem effortless.
You know what?
Present your accomplishments in a way that makes others believe they come to you without effort.
Wait a minute.
Your goal is to create an aura of natural talent and ease, so people are left in awe of how smoothly you navigate your path to success. Showcase your achievements casually, emphasizing the ease with which you attain your goals rather than the hard work and struggle behind them. Whether it's mastering a skill or reaching new heights, let it appear as if these victories are a natural extension of who you are. For example, if you've achieved a significant milestone at work, mention it in passing conversation as if it were a minor detail. Cultivate an image of effortless brilliance, creating an irresistible allure where people are drawn to you, marveling at how things just seem to fall into place.
Okay.
This approach ensures you...
This is more of the dark psychology. See, this is why you have to read. You have to have a purpose of why you're reading dark psychology. Okay? I like this little stick figure, so I keep it here. It's cute. You have to have a purpose of why you're reading dark psychology. What am I saying here? I'm saying that when you read dark psychology, you're reading it for the purpose of what you're reading it for, or what you're trying to discover. Okay? This person is bringing it in the way of, let me do this. Let me show you, how to be a good ass deceitful influencer. Okay? Okay, let me be a deceitful ass influencer. That's what the fuck he's talking about here. That's what he wants to do with you. I'm saying, as the Black woman's guide, I need you to look at the dark psychology of your everyday life. Every male that approaches you, every female that approaches you, every other race of people, how people interact with you when you go outside, what's your coworker relationship with everybody, what your coworkers talk about, how you talk to people, how you look in this world, what you need to change, what you need to transform. I know I need to transform my body. It was presented to me back when I was 19 years old, and it's presented to me now at 40 years old. I need to transform my body completely. That's what the fuck I need to do. But I also need to develop emotional detachment, emotional intelligence, emotional maturity, and emotional strength. That's something I got to develop in my life. See, that's something I know about myself. But then you have to take these books, you have to take these playlists, and then you have to look at the stuff, and then you have to say to yourself, what is it that I need to do? What is the tactic that I need to take in life right now? Okay? But as you do the Black Woman's Guide, I'm going to tell you what you need to do. And I'm not here to tell you what you need to do, but I'm going to tell you this. Okay, this is Darvo manipulation. Okay, yeah. We read a book on that. You need to first learn and study yourself. You need to not let yourself go to anybody's platform and get riled the fuck up about anything. I need you, okay, to wise up. I need you to observe what's important in this world, what's important to look at. If you're going to look at Diddy, you're going to look at Kanye West, you're going to look at them as a case study of dark psychology and how it works and how they were able to do what they did. And I need you to apply dark psychology in your own personal fucking life. That's the purpose of what I'm doing here. I've grown up. I'm past the tarot readings of other celebrities and people's lives and stuff like that. I'm past all that. I grew up, okay? I'm looking at something on a more practical, dark level. I can read demonology all day. That ain't going to do nothing for me. Okay? That ain't going to do nothing for me. But I need you to understand, why the fuck I can't find this no more? I need you to understand that as a whole, you got to understand as a whole that the world is tricky and people are tricky and people play mind games all day. And you have to be wise enough not to fall into it. And people play emotional games all day. Anybody who's in a platform like this is going to play emotional games with everybody. That's just what they do. It's not going to be no other way around that. They're going to play emotional games with you. They're going to play mind games with you. Oh my gosh, bro. They're going to play all these games. Anyway, let me go, bro. Probably tonight, midnight to 11, midnight, that time, I'll probably hit y'all up and come back with some more shit. Anyway, I'm out of here. Quick show.